Hello everyone, and I am Cowboy, and welcome to my little place. This is my corner. So this is going to be the first edition of Cowboys Corner. And I just wanted to give everybody here on the YouTube verse a little heads up, maybe a little introduction to who I am, because if you haven't seen my videos, all you've heard is me ramble. And you really don't know why I'm rambling. You don't know why I'm playing. You don't understand. You understand why I'm playing, but you might not know anything about me personally. And I really wanted to change that. So I lost my train of thought. So the whole reason why I am doing what I am doing is because I really enjoy video games, and I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy interacting with others and finding a common thread between different cultures, societies, people in general. So I really created my YouTube and my Twitch around my love of people, and the base reason for that is, like so many before me and the ones that are probably going to be starting after I am already established at some point in my hopefully my long career. I wouldn't call this a career. This is not a career. This is a hobby to me. I feel like if the minute you label something a career, it becomes more work and less fun. And I'm having fun with this, so I don't want to label it a job. I'm just having fun, and I hope you guys are too. But my second reason for doing all this is I have struggled with a lot of problems in my life, and gaming has always been one of my outlets since I was very young. I have always had a hard time not interacting, but socializing with others, and feeling that inclusion that you so long for. So gaming has always been my way of being included and including others. So that's my big reason. I love talking to others, and I love including them in what I'm doing in my work. Again, that word, I can't use that word. No, you know what? I'm gonna do a live stream one of these days, and every time I say the word work, when I am in reference to videos and video games, I'm going to donate $1 to. I'm gonna just put it in a jar. I'll put the jar next to me or something. I can't use that word. Work, career, and job. 3, no word. It's not a word. We're not using it anymore in any of my videos ever. You can count on that. Now we got that out of the way. So no, that's the whole point and basis of my stream. That's the foundation that I've laid it upon. Really just to bring people together, and that's important to me. The whole multicultural divide has been bridged so many times through gaming, and I've experienced this myself over the years. I actually just got done doing a live stream this past Easter weekend with a very fun gentleman from the UK. It was awesome. We spent 5 hours on Farming Simulator, and I have that video. I will be uploading it. I'm just working on it. I had to cut it down into like half-an-hour segments because there's so much content we did that day. And it was an amazing collaboration, and that's something else that I love to do. I like working with others. That was not a play on the word work. I like working with others in the sense of teamwork. It's the best way to get things done, and to build strong relationships with people. I found that you really can tell a lot about a person in the way they act, the way they behave, by how they game, and it's interesting when you meet people like this that I have in the past month, that have just a love for gaming and just want to have fun. So, and that's the whole basis. Like I said, that's the whole basis of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this too. Now, you've seen some of the games I've done. Hopefully, possibly, and they're pretty simple. I'm only on a PS4 right now. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to upgrade. I'm trying to make everything better for you guys, not necessarily for me. I can do very well with what I have. In my own personal sense, I'm content in what I have. But what I'm not content with is not having diversity in my games for you guys. I really want to show you guys what interests me more than just that I'm stuck with a set amount of games on the PlayStation, and that to me is, I feel like I'm cheating you guys. So I'm going to start doing some maybe Flash games. And I just bought Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain. I've been a big fan of Metal Gear Solid since PlayStation 1 days. Yes, I've been around that long. I remember playing on an old computer, playing the original Star Wars, back before a lot of people really knew what gaming was. That was back, the PS1 had just come out. I think the year after, but I've been playing video games since the early 90s. I grew up on an Atari, a Sega Genesis, and a Nintendo 64. So for me, and a Nintendo, the original Nintendo. So for me, gaming has sort of grown with me, and it's been my outlet for my multiple issues, which I'm not going to bring up in this video. It's not where I want to be. I don't want to be in that dark place. And this is supposed to be a fun video and just an informative video for you guys. So I'm not going to bring a whole lot of things up that don't need to be brought up. I don't want to drown the video. But that's what I'm into. The gaming has come so far since I started. I started out. We had it rougher than you guys have it today. So I'm telling you, you guys have it so good as far as the game quality. I mean, graphics have come so far, and I love it. I mean, even computer graphics. Back in the 90s when I was playing on a computer, I actually have my original computer. I'm working on it. Call me nostalgic, but I'm using that as my basis for my gaming computer, because there's nothing better than having a retro HP desktop case filled with all the best hardware that I can afford, which isn't a whole lot. And gaming that, because to me that's a part of my childhood that I don't want to let go. Now, on to something very important. The next few things I'm going to talk about are really important, not just for you guys, but for the community, for me. Some of these things are really close and dear to my heart. But first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to talk about here, is the giveaways that I'm doing. I really I've always felt, if you keep everything for yourself and not give anything back to the people that got you where you're at, whether it be in your personal life, in your professional life, whatever have you, you've always got to appreciate the people that brought you and helped you and got you to the point that you're at. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've always had this theory that the more you give back, the better you feel. It's not the point of being liked or famous or or doing it for the fame. It really isn't. It is not about doing it for the fame. It's being a good person at the core root of the whole word of good. And I base a lot of my life on this. So I'm going to do giveaways. If you're on my Twitch, that's Twitch at CowboyK01. I'm doing a 50 follower giveaway. That giveaway is scheduled to be dispersed the minute I hit 50 followers. I am not a partner on Twitch. I don't get paid to do Twitch. So this is coming out of my pocket, and I'm not trying to guilt anyone into it. But Twitch has given me the foundation to put YouTube videos up there. So I really got to give back to the guys at my Twitch, on my Twitch page, because they have given me the inspiration, they have given me the confidence to keep going with this, and it really has been a pleasure to this point, and it's inspiring to see how many people come out and actually really get involved. I mean, they really get involved. The chats that I have had on my videos, I don't post those on my videos because, one, I don't feel it's needed, because I answer them as I go, so you guys know what I'm talking about as the chats are happening. And that's huge for me, is interacting with the people watching, because they are the ones that matter. It is not about what I want, what I like. It is all about what you guys like. So, like I said, that's why I do this. But the giveaway is scheduled for 50 followers. I will be doing more after that. I probably will do another one at 100. So if you miss out on this one, you're not going to miss out on the second one. Because instead of just giving it to the 50th follower or the 100th follower, I'm putting 50 names in a hat, and I'm picking one of you guys. And I'm going to do the same thing with YouTube. If you haven't liked my videos, subscribed, please do. I want to give something away to you guys too. If you really do like, and you like the content I put up, one, I appreciate that. Thank you for watching what I'm doing, and really helping me stay positive about the whole process, because I get very negative very quick and very easily. It's one of my worst habits. It's one of my worst qualities. But I'm coming past that. But your support keeps me going on what I'm doing for you guys. So as long as I keep that in mind, I will continue doing videos, whether you like them or not. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like them, I will keep working and try to make you like them. Somehow, some way, you will like my videos. Okay, now that I had my little rage moment out, but I will be doing some type of giveaway on my YouTube. If you subscribe, please comment below the video that you really like. Tell me that you like it or don't like it, what I could do better. I'm always looking for criticism. Criticism is not necessarily always a bad thing. Criticism helps you become better at whatever you're doing, whether it's driving, gardening, cooking. I was a horrible cook for the longest time. No one would eat my food. My dad told me, "You suck." Pretty much came out and said it. And he's an amazing cook, so I could take it from him. And there was really no way to tell him no. But he criticized me. I tried to get better, and now I can actually make an edible meal. So as I digress, I'm going to do that. I'm going to give things away as I hit subscribers on YouTube. I'm going to do giveaways on my Twitch as I get followers, because, you know, you guys putting in the time to watch, I feel I have to at least put in the time to give you guys something. in return for your hard work of watching me fumble through my words and through my games that I really do enjoy, because there are some games out there that I'm really good at. And the minute I turn my camera on and put that headset on, I fumble. I can't say that. I'm not picking teams on this. I was going to say a football-related joke, but I'm not going to. Never mind. I'm not getting political in this video or any of my videos when it comes to sports teams, because that is worse than actual politics in my mind. So, that being said, I am going to do these. So, please stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these Cowboy Corner videos. I'm going to be doing them every week. So, that's that. Now, as far as what my content schedule is going to be, I will be posting videos on a daily basis for now, for the rest of this week. Because I've made so much content in the last, 3 weeks. I actually have probably enough that I wouldn't have to play a game for, a month if I would do one video a day for the next 30 days. I could post that many videos, because I every time I hop on the PlayStation, I make a video. I stream it, because people seem to have been enjoying it, and I've been doing a lot more games. I'm gonna get back to my Evil Within series, because I feel like I've left that one in the dust somewhere on the shelf, and I don't think that's fair to that game, because that game is so well made. And I actually get into it. It's very rare for me to actually really, really be into a game where I'm freaking out, I'm giddy, or I'm games don't scare me normally. That game, no. It's the same with Outlast. I have not tried playing it, because I watch my other half play it, and it's just not a game for me. But I'm going to go back to Evil Within. And I really plan on doing that maybe within the next couple days. But I have been doing Primal, which I really, really love. It's just spectacular game. It's very well made. It's huge open world environment, which I love those sandbox type of games where anything and everything is up for grabs. I'm going to, and I keep saying this, I have not posted, since I started my Twitch and my YouTube, I have not played Fallout. That is not saying I have not played Fallout 4 yet. I have. I am very far into the game. But I have not streamed it for you guys, and I am a season pass, and I was in the beta program. I did not get selected for the DLC pack for this past beta, but I did get early access, which really would have been perfect for me to go and jump on that. Jump on it like a jaguar jumps on whatever it's trying to eat. And I didn't, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to get back on that, and that Fallout 4 with the DLCs. By the time I get to it, with all the other content I'm being requested right now, I'm going to be doing a live stream very shortly. We'll probably, as soon as I'm done with this video, for tutorials on Farming Simulator, because why not? Everybody seems to like Farming Simulator. I've got excuse me. I've got all the DLCs for Farming Simulator, and everybody seems to enjoy the game in itself and has a lot of questions. And I've been learning as I go myself. So as I learn little tips and tricks, I've been putting that content up there. You can find it on my YouTube as I post. I'm going to be putting all the tutorial videos in one playlist for your viewing pleasure. Another thing I have been doing is when I put videos up, now, I probably am not the best at categorizing them or tagging or however you want to do it, but I am human. I'm still learning the whole YouTube thing. So, give me a break. If you have tips, advice, share them with me. I don't bite. Try not to, at least. My bark is much worse than my bite. Let's put it that way. Now, that being said, I'm going to be doing this little mini-series every week. Because who else could play could play on the name Cowboy Corner? So this is my little way of updating you guys on what's going to be going on week by week, and maybe I know after this video it's going to become more of, have you heard about this game coming out? Or have you heard about this DLC? Or, hey, this game is sweet, you got to go out and try it. And that's the basis of what I'm going to be doing with this. The vlogs are something more, I think, personal for us, for me, for you guys, to really get to know me on a different level, besides trying to figure out what I'm doing while I play, because I'm either really talkative or really silent, and there is no middle ground with me. You guys will realize this, but I'm going to try to be more energetic in my videos. It's very difficult for me to be energetic, and you'll understand why as we progress, because there's, like I said, I don't want to get into the dark and not nasty, but the darker parts of my personality that sort of hinder me from being overly energetic. So that's that part. The only other thing I really want to talk about yet is, and I want to do more. I want to do some live streams for just charity, whether it be through YouTube or it be through Twitch, per donations. But what I'm going to do is I want to do a donation, not a donation. It's a little early yet for me. I'm only on my first or second cup of coffee. I mean, I said I wasn't going to get into sports teams, and what am I doing, drinking from a Steelers mug? But I want to do charity live streams, and there's one that's very dear. One of many, but there's a few that are very dear to my heart. I'm a very big veterans advocate. I do a lot of charity events now, benefits, through a group that I am with, in my personal life. We try to raise as much money a year as possible and really show the darker side of what happens when people come back from overseas. I had a few friends that lost the battle to PTSD. So that's one that's very dear to my heart. Any chance I can get, I'm going to be doing charity live streams for veterans with PTSD, and other mental conditions caused by war. I'm not saying that I'm not an advocate for war, but I'm not an advocate for leaving our veterans alone when they come back from war. Another one that's dear to my heart is the American Cancer Society. I've lost a lot of family to cancer. I've lost a few friends to cancer. So that's one that's going to be very close and dear to my heart as far as doing a charity live stream. I hope when we do those, we can raise some money for them. And then there's a few others, and I'm just going to list them down because there's some of the things that I deal with in a day-to-day that I don't talk about. So one of them is going to be mental illnesses, like depression, anxiety, stuff like that. And I'm not even going to say mental illness because it's not an illness. It is a curse. It really, these problems in your life and I'm going to say this, and I'm lucky to have very good family and support group behind me, constantly giving me the right push in the right direction. But never get lost in your own thoughts, and that's the worst thing that could happen to you. Every day is new. You can't live in yesterday and try to look forward to tomorrow. And that's a lesson I learned a few years back, and it's one that sticks with me. It's not where you've been, it's where you're going. So look at it that way. That's my word of advice for the day. But I'm going to do some charity live streams for people with depression and social anxiety and stuff like that that have no other place to go but those groups. So those are the top 3 that I'm really looking forward to doing charity live streams for. The veterans one is my most prioritized one, because that to me is the most important thing you could do. They wrote a blank check to you and I for our freedoms in this country and all the countries around the world. Your veterans, whether they're in a war now or they were in a war at some point, our members of the military are the most important people in our society, in my opinion, because they are the ones that wrote a blank check to our government saying, here, you can cash this for up to and including my life. And that's a profound statement. That's a lot of, takes a lot of guts and a lot of bravery to do that. And I commend them for it, and I just find it a very sickening to see what happens when they come home from war, and it shouldn't happen. But they need our support more than anything. So that's another reason. So I've pretty much given you guys all the reasons, all of the updates on what's going on here in my little universe here on YouTube. So, jeez, nose is running so bad this morning. So what I'm going to say right now is I have a live stream to go do, because I did promise somebody that I was going to do that tutorial this morning. I'm very excited. I hope he does get on this morning and is able to learn something from me. It would be very cool if somebody learned something from me or found me inspirational for once. But so I'm going to actually stop it here. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be more to come in the Cowboy Corner. I'm eventually, I want to do it maybe more of a live stream. If you guys get behind it and like the videos and enjoy the content updates. So that's going to be something. Time will tell. If you haven't yet, do please check out my Twitter. I'm at twitter.com/Cowboy Plays. The Cowboy Plays. You can find me on Facebook at Cowboys Game Corral. Because why not? It's basically what I'm doing, right? I'm corralling all my games up and I'm shipping them out. Put them out to pasture. So, with that being said, I mean, if you like the video, please comment below. Let me know what games you'd like to see me do in the future. I'm going to be doing some more, and I'm hoping very soon to give you guys even more content. And that is what I'm working so hard towards right now. Again, that was not a play, that this is a job. It's just, even you got to work even at your hobbies. So, like I said, I'm going to be shutting this down. I'm going to pretty much jump right over onto the PS4 and start that farming simulator up for my lovely followers that need the tutorial on logging. actually a lot harder than it looks. I've been working on it for 3 days now, trying to get it to work right for me. So controls are a little glitchy, but we're going to see how we do. But again, please, if you did like my videos, if you comment, give me a shout out. Let me know how you think I'm doing. And if you really like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Let me know that you did subscribe so I can subscribe back to you, because I feel it's the only way it's fair. So, I am Cowboy. This is Cowboys Corner. And I appreciate you guys taking a watch today. I hope to be doing this again next week. And I'll tell you, it's been fun. But I'm going to hang this saddle up and get on the other one on the other room. And we're going to have some more fun today. So, I'm going to be going now, but as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. I really, really hope you come to watch.